I seen a roach in the house, and the roach was just there, standing there, and people usually just step on roaches, but I felt sorry for the roach, so I picked it up and put it outside the window. Now that roach is is going to go to other roaches and say how God saved it, or whatever God they believe in. That roach is going to say the hand of God delivered me from death. Now, why am I saying this? In the Bible, the Most High says that the inhabitants look like grasshoppers. We look like insects to the Most High. Now, when the Most High visits the earth, he comes down from his heavenly place. So when he comes down into this world, he takes on the form of spiritual principalities that sit on thrones, and he visits it. These powers that are in heaven, okay, we look like roaches to these gods. These gods, which are powers that govern the actions of humanity and animals. We look like insects to them. So once again, I didn't save that roach. God saved the roach. Why is that? Because God put it in me to have compassion for an insect I shouldn't have compassion for. So instead of stomping on it, I picked it up and put it out the window. Does it make sense? I know this is kind of weird. Don't laugh. I'm trying not to laugh. Okay? I'm trying not to laugh. Why would I take a roach, feel sorry for it, and put it out the window and save it? Why would I, and not just stomp on it and get it over with? Because that roach was crying out to God, and God heard the roach. Now, I know this is wacky. I've stomped out many of roaches. Roaches would see a human and say, it's the roach killer, it's death. So I'm a human, and to roaches, I'm death. I'm evil. I'm darkness. So the roach seen me and said, this is the end. This is the killer of roaches. But then the roach prayed to God. And instead of death killing it, death delivered it and saved it. So this is an example that the Most High rules in all kingdoms. He reigns in all worlds. I'm considered evil to the roach because I stomp on them. I'm considered darkness. I'm their Satan. I'm their devil. So the Most High used me, their devil, their Satan. He used me to save the roach. I'm the roach's enemy. I'm Satan to the roach. And the Most High used me, Satan, to save the roach. Because that's what I am to that roach. I'm its adversary because I stomped him out. So what I'm saying is that the Most High, you can be in a kingdom of darkness and there's no angels around you. The Most High says, fear not. The reason to why the Most High says, fear not, it's because he's in total control. There does not have to be angels around you for you to be safe. And a lot of these witches and warlocks, they go into the spiritual world and they say, oh, the protection's gone, we can get them. No, you can't. The Most High is in total control. The Most High used me, a Satan to the roach, to deliver the roach from destruction. That roach should have been stomped out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't mean, but you see? Another great example is Jonah. Jonah might be one of the greatest prophets ever. Ever. Why is that? Because he by himself went into Nineveh and made them all repent. That's unheard of. And it wasn't just a nice people. This is one of the most violent nations ever in the history of humanity. He made them repent. He didn't have an army with him. He was by himself. Why? Because the Most High is in total control. That roach was seeing the salvation of God. Now that roach is going to go write psalms. He's going to sing hymns. He's going to praise the Most High and publish it. He's going to tell other people. Other roaches probably seen it. And they're going to tell other people. So, man, you know, once again, the moral, the main theme is that the Most High is in total control, because he used me, a Satan, to the roaches to save a roach. A roach, man, who cares about a roach, right? Some odd reason I cared about the roach. I looked at the roach looks, I don't know how the fuck can you tell a roach is scared, but once again, this is the power of the Most High. The roach looked scared, wasn't moving. I felt sorry for it, so I put out the window, saved it. I didn't stomp on it. That doesn't make sense. Why would I do that? When I'm known to stomp on the roaches because I dislike them. But why would I save this one particular roach? Because it's the spirit of the Most High. So now these gods that are in heaven that sit on high, they're subject to the Most High as well. That's why in the Bible it says that when Joseph was in jail, that the person that ran the jail had favor towards him. The person didn't have favor towards Joseph because he wanted to. The Most High put in that man to have favor towards Joseph. Whoa, crazy. Wow, this is beautiful. I had a dream last night that, I don't know, if it was weird. I think it was one of my ancestors, because it wasn't me, but I was there as a third party, and I was invisible. I didn't have a body, and he was a prisoner to like Arabian-looking men, and these were some violent men that captured him. And they usually torture men. But instead of torturing him, they were giving him grapes and treating him kindly. Why? Because the Most High put it in those violent men to have mercy on that man that I was with. Because I think I was his guardian angel or something. Because it wasn't me. I wasn't invisible. I think I was his guardian angel. You know, I honestly think that I'm a guardian angel in my higher form, because there's been times I had dreams where I'm third person, and I was a third person, and it was a man, you know, it was a black brother. He looked a little bit like me, and he was with his girlfriend, and then 3 men come and attack him and knock him out and start raping his girlfriend. And I remember, as soon as I got angry, the brother that looked a little bit like me, just a tad bit, he got up and beat the shit out of all 3 men, and they had knives. So when he got up, he hit the first dude that was on, because the first dude that started raping his girlfriend for a few seconds. So once I got angry, now I'm there, but I'm not there physically. Once I got angry, my guy who I was with, I think I was protecting him, got up, and he seen it, and the dude that was on top of her, he knocked him the fuck out. And then another dude came and tried to stab him. Then he took the knife from the dude and stabbed that dude. And then he stabbed the other dude. And then the dude that was on top of his girlfriend, he stabbed him up in his jugular. And 2 of them dropped dead and bled out, and the other one ran screaming. And when he was running screaming, blood was coming out of his arm like a fucking water fountain. And then afterwards, I started to calm down, and that's when he went to his girlfriend, and he was apologizing and crying to her that he even let that happen. So some of us, man, we're actually angels, man. Because as soon as I got angry, that's when the guy I was with got turned up. He beat the shit. He killed 2 of them. Now I don't know what country this was in. This could have been the future or in a different part of the world. I don't know, or alternate universe. And he apologized to his girlfriend that he let this happen. But they knocked him out. He shouldn't have got up. Why did he get up? He got up when I got angry. So what does that mean? That I inspired him. So now the man that I was with in the dream I had last night, I inspired the men around him to be kind to him. The Most High inspired the men in Nineveh to be kind to Jonah and to listen, even though Jonah didn't want them to listen. Jonah said, man, I know they're not going to listen to me, but I'm going to do it anyway. And Jonah said, I'm going to watch them get destroyed. And they listen. He's like, what the fuck? They listen to me? Why did you listen to me? Don't listen to me. Do what you want to do. Be evil. Be wicked. You know, don't believe in God. I'm going to tell you God's going to destroy you if you keep doing evil, but don't believe in it. Just don't believe in me. Do what you want to do so I can watch you be destroyed. They repented. Fuck. Well,